YouTube, what it do, y'all? It's your boy Easy back here with another video, guys. And I'm pleased to bring you guys a pair of new sneakers that have been highly anticipated on my radar. If you've been watching my videos previously this year, I told you about one of the shoes that I'm really anticipating about. And we got it in the studio today, guys. We have the Air Jordan 3 True Blue. No, Wizard. Alright guys, so today we're going to be looking at the Air Jordan 3 True Blue. God damn it. Don't forgive me. The Wizard 3s. I can already see myself saying True Blue throughout this video. Just be real, man. Like, this shoe is pretty much the True Blue. But let's start with the box though. So we got that special Jordan 3 box that's been releasing with a lot of Jordan 3s lately. You know what I'm saying? Like the Cardinals, the Pine Green 3s. These are another one of these boxes right here that's really cool. Got half of the, well, quarter of the elephant print in the blue color. Got the copper Jumpman. Love the box, really tight. Nice change of pace. Ooh, hold that thought. Box right here with size 9. Label reads white metallic copper. And onto the kicks, guys. Got your elephant print right here, and onto the shoes, man. And like, yo, like, these right here are it. I'm a little biased. A lot of people been saying in their videos why you shouldn't cop the shoe. Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you why you should cop this shoe, man. This shoe is phenomenal, man. Definitely one of my favorite shoes I picked up this year. And that's really because of the fact that you pretty much got the True Blue with the shoe, man. Like, this colorway is basically the True Blue with some very slight differences. And that is the copper on the Jumpman, the copper on the eyelids, and also the copper hints on the bottom of the shoe where the Jordan's at, and part of the traction pad right here. And that's pretty much it. I mean, the only thing that's also different, the only thing that's different with the True Blue versus this shoe is that, you know, one thing, like, behind the tongue is supposed to be, the tongue behind it is supposed to be red, not blue. And then just it has the red hits where the copper's at. And that's the only difference between this and the True Blue 3s, man. It's pretty much the same shoes, man. Not only do these look dope on feet, as you can see throughout the video, man, the material on the shoe is very, very, very nice. And I even argue that the material on this shoe is actually slightly better than the white cements, man. Like, it's a bit more plush, it's a bit more soft to the feel. You know, I like this leather, man. The leather is great on the shoe. I'm looking at my pair, and I don't see like any paint marks at all on my shoe. The quality control is really good. I don't really see any issues for real at all. I mean, it's just a dope shoe, man. Like, I don't know what to say, man. It's a simple shoe, but simplicity is what's in right now, man. And these right here are nice, guys. Jordan 3s, I recommend going true to size. You might be able to do going a half size up maybe, but I wouldn't go further than that right there. I recommend just going true to size. And man, these are dope, man. So a little history for y'all guys. So this shoe was actually a player exclusive that MJ played in while he was playing for the Wizards.
What?
For the Wizards from 01 to 03. He wore these shoes, but he also wore the True Blues that came out, that retro, that same year in 2001 also. But this is a player, this is a PE. So which is another thing that kind of surprised me about the shoe is that with this being the actual PE that Jordan played in, I'm surprised that, you know, like the hype for the shoe isn't like out of control for real, man. Because you got an actual PE that Jay played in, you know. And you know, I don't know, man. It's such a weird, it's weird. Now, why I think that you should get this shoe is because most people don't have the True Blue 3s. I don't have the True Blue 3s. You get what I'm saying? So there's two. All right. If you don't have the True Blue 3s, then I highly recommend this shoe. This is a must cop. Like, bro, like when you cover the tongue, like you really can't even tell that this is not the True Blue 3s. Literally, you can only tell that this the True Blue 3s if they see the copper. If they don't see the copper, then you really won't be able to tell. Honestly, you really won't be able to tell that this is not the True Blue 3s. Like, I already looked at the shoe a couple times, and like I done caught this shoe the True Blue 3s like countless times, you know, by accident. That's how similar this shoe is. And the True Blue 3s is one of my favorite shoes of all time. So, you know, because this colorway is so similar to it, because of the fact this is a player exclusive shoe that MJ played in, that makes me like the shoe even more. And some people passing on this shoe because, well, they'll just wait for True Blue 3s. But hear me out though about that right there. They dropped the Cool Gray 11 lows, I believe in 2018. We didn't get the Cool Gray highs until December of 21. So that took us 3 years to get that shoe. Now, if you want to be patient and wait 3 years, then by all means. But I think that this shoe the actual True Blue 3 will not come out next year. Why? Because next year we have the Bread 4s is coming out. We're gonna probably, and I don't think they're gonna do a 4 and a 3. I think they're gonna do the 4, which is they're gonna drop the Bread 4s, and I think they're either gonna do a 5 or they might do another Jordan 1. I don't see them doing another 3 with a 4. I don't see them doing that. I'm not saying that it can't happen. Also, because of the fact that we got this shoe right here, to me this shoe is pretty much when they dropped the Cool Gray 11s back in 2018. We're probably not going to see like a complete rendition of this shoe into another maybe 3 years. That's what I personally think. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people were, you know, hitting at us getting the Legend Blue 11s, you know, sometime like what? I think like this year or maybe next year, because we got the lows like 2 years ago, but we didn't even end up getting the Legend Blues this year. We're getting the DMP 11s. So because of that right there, I think that if you don't have the True Blues, I think that you should still cop this shoe because this shoe came out. I think it's going to take us longer to get the actual True Blue 3s because this shoe came out. And now if you do have the True Blue 3s, then you ask yourself, do I really need this shoe? Well, then what kind of sneakerhead are you? Are you a collector of being a fan of Jordan? Because if you are, then I think that this shoe is still necessary because you have an actual PE that he played ball in. So if you're a big fan of Michael Jordan and the shoes that he played ball in, I think this is a must cop shoe because of that alone. If you're a person who just, you know, who likes Jordans and you casually wear shoes and whatever, you know what I'm saying, and you have the True Blue 3s, then I say that you should buy this shoe if your True Blue 3s are like really jacked up. That shoe came out like more than like what, 5 years ago. I think that shoe came out like 2017, 6 years ago that the True Blues came out. So all the True Blues I've seen are really beat up. You know, there's some decent pairs, but you pretty much have a brand new pair of True Blue 3s, but you got the one that Jordan played in with the Wizards. So I think that you should still get this shoe. I think that if you don't really care about that for real, if you really don't care about, you know, the histories of shoes, and you're just more about not having like too much of a similar color in your collection, whatever, like, because this shoe is pretty much like this shoe is basically the True Blue 3s. The blue may be slightly different versus the True Blue 3s, but only slightly. Like, you know, it's not too much different for real. And because of that, if you have the True Blue 3s and you know, you don't see the point of getting this shoe because it's pretty much the same shoe and you should still enjoy wearing your threes and they're in good conditions, then I mean, then could I understand why some people might pass up on this shoe? I could kind of see why, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I can only imagine, you know, like their pairs. Like if that pair is beat up, then I think that it's cool that, you know, you picking up this shoe because you pretty much got the True Blue threes, but in a wizard form, and it's also a player exclusive, and that right there makes me like the shoe more because this is still a part of history. You get what I'm saying? So that's my little rant about this shoe, man. Like, these shoes are dope, man, and like, I'm glad I got these shoes. To be honest, even if I were to get the True Blue threes, like if they were to come back, if they were to come out with the True Blue threes, like in like 3 years, I mean, I'll probably still keep this shoe, honestly, man, because of the fact that, you know, again, with me, I'm into sneakers, whatever, but I love MJ's history. So like, especially from 1 through 14. So pretty much anything that he plays in, any shoe that he plays in, I personally just really want to get. Like even the 14s, like even the 2s, honestly. Like I'm still looking for the Jordan 2 Chicago's. Like I still can't, for some odd reason, I just can't get that shoe. So if anybody has a size 8.5 or a 9, definitely hit me up. DM me on Instagram. But that's just me though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do get it, like, at the end of the day, you know, everybody can do what they want to do with their money. People who even have the True Blue 3 still like the shoe, and, you know, they're torn between on if they should cop it or not. I really just think that, you know, we're getting pretty much the True Blue 3s in a Wizards form after about 6-7 years of the old release. And the old release don't even have the OG specs. It has a Nike on the back, but the shape of this shoe is OG. You know what I'm saying? Got the OG with the cement, with the elephant print, the shape, and it's just missing the Nike on the back of the shoe. And I guarantee if they were to throw the Nike on the back of the shoe, I'm sure more people would have probably ate the shoe up. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, slap a Nike on the back of the shoe and everybody going bananas and crazy. You get what I'm saying? But it's a simple change. Put Nike right here, and then everybody wants the shoe now. You know what I'm saying? So, and this shoe still sold out. So that tells me that people actually still really want this shoe because it's sold out on sneakers and it's sold out in the stores. This shoe sold out. No, they're not going for too much money over retail at all. Over retail, like some sizes pretty much retail, or if that. But believe me when I say that this shoe, I don't know what it's gonna do, honestly. I think it will go up. I don't know how much it will go up because the Cardinals are still sitting at like, you know, 220. And even the Fire Red 3s I saw are going for like 220, 230. And that's an OG colorway. So I'm not quite sure what this shoe can do for the future, but I think that any shoe that Jordan plays in will eventually go up. And whether that might take a year and a half or two, it just might be that way. Who knows? Or whenever Jordan 3s get really hyped, which they're starting to get hyped, then this shoe will go up. And even if it doesn't go up, this shoe still sold out in stores. So you're gonna still have to pay resale when you go to like these sneaker shops and they got this shoe. They're gonna still be selling the shoe for more than retail. They're gonna probably sell the shoe for like $270, $275, $280 probably. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. And this shoe, because it's sold out, don't expect this shoe to go on sale on any other sites because you can't find the shoe. It's gone. These shoes are gone. Will they restock? Maybe. But if they do restock, they're not going to sit online. These will still sell out because this is a dope colorway. And it's a Jordan 3. So, and they look fire, bro. So, man, that's what I got to say about this shoe right here. Excuse my little rant. I'm a big fan of these shoes right here, bro. These are pretty much the True Blue 3s, just in a slightly different form. And I'm definitely cool having these and waiting for the True Blues to come out, man, because I don't have True Blue 3. So But yeah, man, that's my thought on these shoes right here. Did you guys cop? Let me know down below. Let me know down below how you feel about the shoe. Do you feel me about what I'm saying? How y'all still get this shoe, or it's just an easy pass for you guys? You know what I'm saying? Let me know down below, guys. And I hope you enjoyed this video on the On Feets. It's your boy Too Easy Official. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Too Easy Official for the latest news and updates. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, guys.